Oh man. Oh man. Yeah. Some of y'all already in here. Some of y'all knew what the fuck was going on tonight. What's up, brother Edwards, Miss Murphy in the motherfucking house tonight? Acknowledge yourself. Some of y'all already here.
Get money, get money, get money, get money.
Yeah.
Get money. Spend your whole life trying.
Some of y'all high, right?
Get high, get high, get high.
Some of y'all high right now. We about to talk about this shit. Let everybody know we in here. Y'all let me know if you can hear me. Let me know if you can see me. Y'all crazy. Y'all saying I'm high? Come on, y'all. Don't say that. Don't say that, yo. Right? Easy. Yeah. Some of y'all high, though. I mean, you ain't high yet. Go ahead and light up now. Go ahead and light up. Don't be shy. Round up. Don't be shy. Everybody didn't know this was going on tonight. It's not supposed to be going on, but Miss Allen, what's up? Brother King. Emmanuel, what's up, bro? Turn this shit down here. We gotta talk about some shit. We turn this shit down. We can talk. So we can get our fucking talk on tonight. Do not say that I'm high though, right? This is me. I'm regular. I'm chilling, right? We just gonna talk about some shit tonight. We being one of those things. A lot of people watching some other shit right now, so it's okay. They didn't know this was happening. So shout out Team Rob. Everybody knew this was going on. Everybody knew this was happening. Everybody that's high as fuck right now. If you're not high right now, you just maybe you had a bad experience. You know, I don't really know whether you had a bad experience or not, but you could have possibly. In which case, I say try again. All right. Don't just sit back and act like, you know what I'm saying? Maybe some shit happened with your shit the first time. You at least gotta try one more time. That's all I'm saying, right? Because I ain't always smoke, so I understand how it could be. Because I used to judge the shit out of people and shit. So, you know, my brother started smoking before I did. He was smoking before I did, and I would just shake my head at him like, what the fuck are you doing, right? Shaming the team. Like, before I even really knew what the fuck was going on, I was shaming the fuck out of the team. My brother used to just look at me and be like, man, I'm hungry. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm hungry, man. And I used to be like, damn. And then one day I tried that shit. And lo and behold. Brother Wesley, what's up? What is up? But lo and behold, I tried it. Couldn't roll worth a fuck, right? Because this is the hard part, is learning how to roll up on your own. Especially before YouTube came out, teaching people, you know what I'm saying? You had to know people that knew how to do it already. And I couldn't fucking roll worth a damn. So even if I wanted to get high, I had to wait on my brother. And that was some bullshit, right? That was always some bullshit. So I learned it. My first couple blunts was fucked up, but I still got high as shit. I still got high as fuck and hungry as shit and laughed at everything. And we've had the same relationship ever since. All right, that's what happened with me and weed. I know some of y'all probably share a similar story. You know what I'm saying? Like, by now, everybody kind of knows what it does. And you'll still have people that will act like that it's not that what people are saying it is. Almost like, no, seriously, all you do is get hungry, you get a little sleepy, you want to eat some shit, drink something, you know, put something on your stomach, laugh at some shit, think about some shit, you know. It can't be that what they saying it is, right? But I used to judge my brother like shit. This is before motherfuckers was wearing shades like that to cover the fucked upness. Like, because shades evolved. We have to understand that shades got bigger. They wasn't always big. Like, they came out so you could cover how fucked up you were. That's my working theory right now. Because there is no other real reason. They got shades now that will cover your whole fucking face. Right? Will cover your shit all the way up. And you can get through that. Visine works for some people and shit. But that's the part about smoking that I really don't like is how the fuck I start looking in the face. Like I don't like my eyes looking, you know what I'm saying? I never was really a fan of that. But everything else, I'm cool with. Because everything's fucking great. Everything's fucking funny. You know what I'm saying? And I'm the type of motherfucker to get high when the times that I have gotten fucked up and start thinking about shit. The shit that I see going on around me, right? And it be some crazy shit going on. But 420 to me represents a day where you like, man, fuck that shit, yo. I'm gonna get high, right? 421, them type days, like where it's a universal, man, fuck this shit. I'm smoking today. I mean, like, I'm smoking today. I don't give a fuck what's going on out here. Right? It's one of them type of days. It's one of them empowering type of days. That's why people celebrate it like that. It's a day to kind of just be like rebellious or some shit. Like, fuck this shit. I'm gonna get high. Fuck what you talking about. Fuck what's going on in North Korea. Like, I'm getting high today, motherfucker. You're not about to fuck that up for me. Right? It's one of them motherfucking times, right? Because shit always be, you know, fucked up and shit going on out here in the world that you have to try to make sense of and exist in this motherfucking world, right? Like, I'm reading some shit the other day because the internet has been some shit. Like, you get to see all types of shit at all times. These motherfuckers talking about they done found another Earth up here somewhere, right? They've been seeking out, they believe light years ahead of us, there are other Earths. We're going to go look for would-be aliens on the motherfucking planet. I'm supposed to look at them and look back at life like that shit is okay. Like, what the fuck for? If shit wanted to find you, it will find you. Like, what you going to look for? What is our problem? Like, we can't stop. We've conquered all the land. Like, the land. We've conquered it all. We trying to go find more land to conquer, overpopulate, pollute, destroy. Like, we're not comfortable just leaving the bullshit we did down here. Like, we believe we gonna go out here and inhabit some more other shit. Because our shit getting too full. And instead of not having so many fucking babies and dealing with the fact that it's just got too many people out here leeching off the motherfucking earth, instead of dealing with that reality, we gonna go build spaceships to go look and see if we can find some other shit to fuck with. Really? This what the fuck you gonna do sometimes? I read shit like this, right? And I look at it, and I'm like, God damn, we gonna try to fuck somebody's shit up. Or they might see us getting closer, like the humans are getting closer. Like, they might see us, they knew we was here, but they just down there, you know, they down there fucking around. They'll never know we up here. We ain't really worried about them. But as we get closer, they might be like, we got to deal with these motherfuckers. You know what I'm saying? We got to go let them know to chill the fuck out. Coming and looking and shit. Let them know we exist. Right? Because you know they say shit like the motherfucking first walk on the moon, that was fake. You know, like that shit was staged like completely. This is what I've read before. It was staged. And in my mind, you have to think that, well, it could have been motherfucking staged. They just told me, I kind of went with it, you know. It wasn't really nothing that I can't experience it firsthand, but I can trust the people that go did. Go did. I can trust those people that's going to write it down in the book, show the pictures, play the tape, you know. All that's real. Even though we see all these immaculate movies and shit, these motherfuckers great and shit be going on out here. but we go into space and shit, right? But when you on the internet, you see all types of shit. We go from this shit to the fact that Serena Williams is fucking pregnant, right? Serena Williams is pregnant, and this is news because she's a celebrity, of course, and she's, you know, who she is, right? But on top of that, they saying she won a tennis match, didn't lose no rounds in the shit at all, while she was pregnant, right? That's motherfucking impressive. Because I can't even imagine existing, breathing while carrying a goddamn baby, let alone winning matches. Like anything that has match involved, I'm probably losing that shit for right now, right? I don't think I'm, you know, I don't know, but I'm thinking I wouldn't be able, you know. But in this motherfucking society, you gotta work any motherfucking way, which is fucked up. I'm just gonna, you know, come out and say it's fucked up that pregnant women even have to work. Like, it's pretty fucked up. Like, I don't believe it should be happening. Now, this is the grace that they've given pregnant women on the planet. There is a grace period where we'll let you not work, but you have to be damn near almost water broke on the motherfucking floor, on the sales floor. You got to be like hand on your back. You know what I'm saying? Like, they give you a grace period where you can go deal with you having this baby, right? And I believe, and this might be fucking crazy, right? I believe that shit may cause harm to babies. I believe that. Like, I understand that, you know, babies gonna be born, you know, some of them different, fucked up, you know. But I feel like women having to work like a motherfucker and eat the poison that they're being fed constantly has an effect on kids and people in general. I think that's why a lot of people come out slow. I do believe that. Like, I mean, you taking in bullshit that your mom's taking in, you know what I'm saying? It's before you even get a motherfucking chance to vote. You know what I'm saying? Like, this before you get a chance to even choose that you don't want these poisons being hurled into your undeveloped baby body. You have no choice. They give you milk for a little while. Not even real milk. Some shit they concocted, right? Some shit they made up, right? You get that for a little while, 9 times out of 10, and then they put you right back on the poison mama had you on any motherfucking way. Like, they reel you right back in and don't let you leave for long. Right? And that's just because your young ass ain't got teeth yet. You can't chew a lot of this shit up. Right? At least this is what, and they get you hooked on this shit at a very young. And they wonder what are some of the adverse effects that are happening with kids and how they develop because of the poison that we're shoving in them all the time. Doesn't matter. We don't really think about it, but it's really motherfucking happening. Baby's doing whatever mom's doing. I'm going to assume Serena's going to have a goddamn super mixed baby. It's going to be mixed. I know that broke some of y'all's heart. That hurt some people. I get it. I understand. But, I mean, he's a billionaire dude. You know what I'm saying? She done been around doing all types of shit. So she did that. And just so happened this was the one right here. You know, so she's gonna have a super mixed baby, some type of athletic. I'm sure they're like bar none. If the baby's not athletic, we'll judge it. That's how fucked up we are as society. If the baby's not great, we'll judge it. We'll make it feel like it has to be great because that's how the fuck we treat the whole species. Like, that's how it is. Like, if you good at it, your baby gotta be good at it, motherfucker. Like, come on. You MJ's son or something, you don't get to be average, like, not with, you know, like, you don't get to come out here and be fucking out. Get the fuck out of here with that bullshit, you sorry piece of shit. And look, we can't do it at all. Like, this is how fucked up we are as a society. Look, I can't sing, right? I can't sing at all. But I would look at a motherfucker that may not be able to sing as great and be like, man, that motherfucker can't sing. Like, how arrogant am I to do this to people? But I will. But I will. I treat people like that and I don't feel no type of way about it. Man, you can't fucking dance. Get the fuck out of here. She fucked up on the routine. Look at this shit. Right? Look at what the fuck she, man, she slipped. Get the fuck out of here. This bitch voice broken shit. Like, get the fuck out of here. I'm judging the shit out of people and I can't even make the attempt. That's how the society has raised me. And I'm working on it. I'm working on it, trying to be better because I understand that this is a part of me being programmed into believing I can treat people that have talent like that. It's not right, y'all. Like, seriously. Right? But we do it and we feel nothing about it. We destroy people's dreams constantly and we don't care. Constantly. Like, get the fuck out of here. We treat people like that and it's okay. Right? We don't. And some of us got some of these talents, but we too scared. Like, it's hard. Like, cause motherfuckers gonna give you like, yo, that shit was dope when it really wasn't, and people scared as fuck. And I get it. Like, I get it. But you gotta try. This is my plug for at least trying still, even though society is fucked all the way up. And why the fuck do I know about Carmelo Anthony? Somebody tell me how this stuff is making it to my life. Like, I don't want it to, but inadvertently, I get all the shit. Like, even the bullshit that I really don't give a fuck about. Even, why do I care that they live in different houses and he got a baby coming from some other bitch over? So what? It happens. So what? But people judging him, judging the fuck out of him. This thing gonna lose the only ring he ever had over this shit. We don't know what's gonna happen, but we're making predictions based on what happens out here with us. But when you're dealing with money, sometimes things can be different. And I don't know why we haven't realized that yet. They can be a little different when you're dealing with money. A lot of money involved. I know Janet Jackson just came up, like they got her and memes looking all sneaky and shit from the side, like with the white boy right there. They're signing the prenup and shit. And you like, man, why I even know this shit? Like, why I know? Like, I ain't got 500 mil to lose. Like, why I know he lost it? And she looking sneaky as fuck on this motherfucker because she did her motherfucking time. Like, what the fuck, man? And it's the shit that we gotta look at out here in the motherfucking world. It's happening all over the place. Everybody's making a big talk about the rap game right now. Everybody's discussing what's going on with Kendrick Lamar's album and shit like that. Of course, asking me what I think about Kendrick Lamar's album. I've listened to it twice through, y'all. And let me just say that I'm not as hype about it, the entire thing, as I initially was after hearing the initial song, and I thought he was going to come through. You know what I'm saying? It didn't have that feel all the way through it. Now, in this day and age, where the fuck the rap game is right now, he did a fucking amazing job. But I will say this. To me, a lot of these would be lyrical dudes. You have to sacrifice production. Some people think the production was dope as fuck. I disagree. The production, some of the transitions on it, like I couldn't really vibe out to it like that. I'm a beats dude still, even though I fuck with bars. Now, is he spitting on that motherfucker? Absolutely. Killing the game. Spitting bars on there the entire time. Even on the shit I didn't disagree with. Some of y'all saw it. The little Hebrew Israelite shit he did. I didn't agree with that shit. I'm like, damn, you know what I'm saying? I thought he was all the way in. He still got some shit to walk through. A lot of people took it as I was just dissing his whole life. Like, he might got some more shit he got to walk through. You got to go check it out, see what it is. You know what I'm saying? Figure out the logic on it, and he may step away from it. You know, a lot of people, when you out here at first, you kind of dibble and dabble and learn about all types of shit. You know what I'm saying? And it helps you have that knowledge because you done read up, you done went and studied a little bit of traditions and what they believe in and whether you can connect with it or not. And then some people back up off of it after a while. It just depends on where you are. So I didn't really fuck with the Hebrew Israelite shit because to me, it's just like, what the fuck, man? All of it's not real. Like, to connect with any piece of it, to me, to connect something like a being to it, like, no, man, I can't do that with him. I can't. But he's spitting bars on there, killing the motherfucking game, killing the game. But I feel like a lot of these conscious rappers, you kind of gotta go through production that's not as dope, in my opinion. All right, that's just me. Not knocking Kendrick or even Joey Badass. I listen to his album too. Bars. The brother got bars. But the production, I can't vibe to it heavy like that. I can't sit and really just rock to it like that because some shit I ain't really feeling like that. Now I'm having to skip over and all this shit. So, not knocking Kendrick, but I can't really rock with the whole shit like that. I gotta skip around it. But the motherfucker got bars. But that's where we are in the motherfucking game right now. These rappers out here are fucking trash. Trash. Like, I know everybody's caught up on the beats and shit, but if you take any amount of time to listen, like, just, you ain't even gotta fully listen to this bullshit. Just catch pieces of it. You'll see how dumb it is. You'll see how ridiculous the bars really are. Like, the shit that they're saying, like, if you care. Now, we're in a generation right now that really don't give a fuck about lyrics like that. That's why a lot of these motherfuckers have been able to slide through here, because lyrics and having to actually think about what a rapper is saying, that's a thing of the past now. It's not even it's not even really cool to do that shit like that. You can maybe make some type of, get the mixtape game jumping. You may be able to work out over there, but mainstream, you'll have to come and do some mainstream shit to sell albums. A lot of them end up in that situation because out here in the world, nobody really want to hear no bars. So they've adjusted the rap to where we are mentally. That's just my personal opinion. Once we dropped the bar, they was like, oh shit, we was up here thinking, right? We was up here actually thinking of clever ways to say shit to y'all. But since y'all doing this, we're gonna come down here, hang out with you guys, and we'll kind of follow you as you. So now you'll have beats and mumbling bullshit. And if you make out some of the mumbling, even, it's bullshit. Even the words are bullshit in between the mumbling, which is more bullshit. This is the situation you end up in. That's just where we are in the rap game right now. And that's the kind of shit that's selling out here. So Kendrick did come out and do it different. I'm giving that too. But it's just like the game is just so, and people are already saying that he's the greatest of all time and all this shit. Already. So, he got bars. But it's the climate that's been created for these whack ass motherfucking rappers, Lil Yachty's and shit, Lil Yachty, whatever y'all calling them these days. Y'all grown people playing this shit too. The radio's playing this shit and y'all can't help your fucking selves. You'll find a piece of it that you like and it'll become your song. And this is even before motherfuckers listen to all the words. I've had motherfuckers actually sit here and tell me that that's their favorite song. Some song is their favorite song. And I'll be like, well, give me a couple bars out of that motherfucker. Like, inspire me through them motherfuckers. No. They don't even know their song. Motherfuckers are trying to argue with me that motherfuckers are really, really hot. And I'll be like, spit me some of they bars then. Well, there was this hook. A lot of motherfuckers that bring up hooks. Like, what the fuck? What they got to do with the bars? They might have had a hook. They might have had a beat you like, but you know damn well. You like them and you don't even remember their bars. And you remember their ad libs too. A lot of y'all like that ad lib shit. Y'all like that a lot. Y'all get caught up in the ad libs, you know, like little random sounds that rappers making. A lot of people feel the song because of that shit. That's the only way Young Jeezy got in here. That's the only way he made it in here. Because his ad libs was a beast in the motherfucking game. Yeah, like, you know, Yeezy would come through there like that. And even though you ain't never trapped before, even though you don't even know nothing about that life, when he say yeah like that, you feel that motherfucking part right there. It don't matter if you don't know the trap life or not. You ain't got no bodies. You ain't seen no bodies. You can't even deal with real bodies. When he say yeah, you sold everything he sold. Like, you was on that corner with him. It was cold. It was raining. Like, you know, it was doing all types of shit. You done had to murk some niggas. Like, you get in that mode. Like, I understand. I understand how real this shit can get. I get it. Understand me. But we got to understand that a lot of y'all are letting these rappers right now not say anything to you. Nothing. Like, it's sad as fuck. But y'all dancing to this bullshit. Strippers going ham to this bullshit. Everybody going ham to this motherfucking bullshit. Even grown folk that will try to tell me to listen to it, Rob. If you just listen to it, they'll say to me, right? And I hate these type of people because that's my argument too. No, if you just listen to it, motherfucker, I don't think you understand where we are right now. Like, it's not me listening to it that's the problem. It's the fact that you haven't. Or your mind is dumb enough to where this is okay. What he's saying is all right with you. And I'm asking that you do me the favor of listening to your own shit that you fuck with. Because I'm not understanding. That's all I'm saying. I've been neglecting the fuck out of y'all's comments and we ain't here high. Let me see what y'all got. Let me see what the fuck going on with y'all. We in here. I've been talking like a motherfucker. We're going to talk about these pussy ass niggas out here too in a minute. Because they need to be addressed. I don't feel as though they're addressed enough. But I see so much, you know, I just see so much bullshit, and it can only happen if pussy ass niggas are leading the march or representing us, because they get so out of pocket and so emotional these days. A lot of people having to deal with, you know, a lot of people having to deal with them actually being, fuck, hold on, y'all. This shit's not moving. I'm trying to read y'all's comments. Hold on. A lot of people having to deal with pussy ass niggas that don't really know at first that they pussy ass niggas. A lot of women out here dealing with this shit right now, and it's bothering me because it's bothering them, and they're telling me the stories. And you know, I'll have pussy ass niggas around me that will tell the stories of their, you know, pussy ass bullshit, pussy ass experiences that they have in this world, and expect you to be able to relate to them. And when I say pussy ass niggas, I don't want y'all to believe that I'm talking about just black men. I'm talking about all types of men. All types of men. Pussy ass niggas out here. And it's getting to be out of fucking control. Women shouldn't have to deal with this shit from no man. Like, get the fuck out of here, some of y'all. Like, stop this shit. I understand the situation you in. You was, raised in a situation where, emotionalism was how you got things done. That's how a child behaves, and you're a grown motherfucking man. Like, children react emotionally because they don't know how to articulate themselves, or they don't have the ability to rid themselves of a situation because they can't drive yet. Like, kids are stuck. So they have to express themselves the best way they know how from the confines of their little fucking bodies, and the fact that there are laws out here to stop them from walking out the fucking door. Because if a lot of them could, they would walk out on your motherfucking ass too. A lot of y'all out here. But the babies are stuck. But these are grown motherfuckers that will decide to react emotionally to situations that should have already been assessed earlier in life. You should already have this information. By the time you get to this point, you are supposed to know a certain amount of things about life. And if you don't, to me, you're a failure at life. You're not learning what you're supposed to learn along the way. So you've chosen to continue to fail all your fucking life and always be on a level to where you are sad and hurt every time something fucking happens, and you don't know what to fucking do but to react emotionally. Why do I have to hear about men, cussing women out and, even up to killing women, injuring women for not wanting to talk to your motherfucking ugly ass? That doesn't even make sense to me. Like, they shouldn't even have to deal with that reality. That's a piece of life that shouldn't even fucking exist. It shouldn't exist ever. Not once in life should it ever happen. But it does happen, in which case you're dealing with pussy ass niggas out here and will cry about their woman. Will cry. Will whine and bitch about their women. And I'm like, what the fuck? They have their little, their little clubs. Like, everybody got their little clubs. Y'all know what the fuck I'm talking about. When the talk of relationship come up, everybody just talking all this shit. But like, every week you got some new bullshit that's going on, but you're still staying there. Like, shut the fuck up. How is this a conversation piece at this point? Now you're making yourself look like a fucking idiot. Because they're never doing anything good, really. You're always mad. Like, what the fuck? And now I got to hear this shit. Like, now this is this is taking over your life to where you want to tell people this shit out loud. The dumb shit that they did, that other motherfuckers done did, that people do out here, and you shocked by it. Now get the fuck out of here. I can't do that with y'all niggas, man. I can't do that. And why can't you take no? Like, she didn't want to talk to you. She didn't think you were attractive, because that's 9 times out of 10, most of us going to be that. They don't think you're attractive. Sometimes that happens out here. You got to learn how to take your L's in life. You know what I'm saying? Like, you got to take what you give it out here. You don't get that mad to the point of injuring somebody. You just walk the fuck away. You look at your fucking approach. You see if everything was kosher, if you did everything you were supposed to do, and then maybe that just wasn't the motherfucking one. You wasn't disrespectful or nothing. But every chick don't like the same fucking approach, like that yo shit. Like, everybody don't respond to that well, and you want motherfuckers to be nice to you. Like, everybody ain't gonna be nice to your motherfucking soft bitch made ass. Everybody's not gonna, let you down gently. We ask that women. This is what we'll ask of women. This is the hypocritical part and the shit that men do that I don't fucking understand. We'll ask that women be strong. We'll ask that they're stronger, more logical about shit, less emotional about shit. But then you turn around, take on those traits, as you sit over here and preach about women not being fucking emotional. You can't even take a fucking no just because it ain't nice. Like, that's what the fuck you gonna murder somebody over that shit? You gonna cuss somebody out? You gonna do anything other than walk away? There's the fact that there is even another option for people lets me know motherfuckers is crazy out here. That shouldn't even be happening in real life, but it's happening. Women have to go through this shit from y'all bitch made ass niggas running around here. Can't deal with rejection. It doesn't make any fucking sense. That shouldn't be happening. You and your feelings more than she is. She's calming you down like this. This is not how it's supposed to go. Now, some people will say that, there shouldn't be an order. Everybody's 50 fucking 50. There are these new rules to shit. I don't fuck with the new rules like that. I think that men should be the logical creature. Not saying they will always be, but they should be the logical creature in an effort to, lead and guide this illogical creature on a logical motherfucking path. Like I just feel like that's man shit. Like if you dumb as fuck, you emotional as hell, you the one crying all the time, it's off balance. And she don't even like that shit like that. You always mad. She always having a fight with your motherfucking ass because you and your feelings about some old stupid shit. Like, now she has to fight with you. Like, come on, man. Come on. That's the shit we tell women not to do to us. What? Get the fuck out of here, yo. That don't even make sense to me. And we'll judge women based on this shit. That's hypocritical if you a bitch ass nigga like this. And there's a lot of y'all running around out here. Crazy as fuck. Stalkerish as fuck. Can't deal with breakup, can't deal with rejection. And your ass just snap off and here you go. You run out here. Oh, shit. And some of these whole ass niggas will start beating their women too. A lot of these whole ass niggas will start beating their women. One thing about emotional niggas, ladies, and one thing about emotional niggas that y'all have to be accountable for right here, because I can't do, or we don't do it together. When these niggas show you this shit, you're going to have to make a decision at that point. You don't got time to get to know them no more after that. You got to make a decision then because you know them now. This is them now. Okay? Understand that. Like, don't continue to fucking, I understand hope and faith and all this shit. This is him. If you're not ready to deal with more of this, you should go. It doesn't matter what it is. All right? It doesn't matter if it's a lie. It doesn't matter if it's other pussy. It don't matter if it's a combination of both. It don't matter if he hit you one time. It don't matter if that motherfucker call you a stupid ass, dumb ass, hoe ass bitch one time. Like, that's him. All right? Understand that. At this point, you have to make a conscious decision. One of the first forms of consciousness is recognition of self. That's him. Unless you're in love so much that you're going to take whatever abuse this is, you need to leave. It's not going to stop right there, okay? It's going to happen again. And I think this causes a lot of problems too. It's going to happen again. It doesn't matter. I don't care what they say. I don't care how much he say he loves you and all this shit. You have to decide at this point, how much do you love him? Because that motherfucker gonna lie to you again. That motherfucker gonna get some strange pussy again. He's going to hit you again. He's gonna cuss your dumb ass out again. All right? Understand this. He's going to treat you like that. If he is cold, a lot. He is real angry real fast, a lot. That's who he is. He can't deal with stress in life. He don't know how to hold in his emotions and use that energy in his mind. He doesn't understand how to do that. That makes him a beta male at best. And he's just a pseudo beta male then. Alpha males do not respond to life's stress this way. Doesn't matter how you chalk it up. If you want to be with an alpha male, this is not that nigga. All races. If you want an alpha, you'll fuck with a beta Cheat on beta anyway. With an alpha. Women cheat too. Cut the shit. Not no emotional shit. They're attracted to that alpha energy. They're attracted to that. They're tired of this emotional shit over here. It don't feel good to them all the time. That alpha energy, they're attracted to that. Now, I know we've let women get away with this shit, right? We've allowed women to run around this motherfucker and convince us that they have to fall in love with this nigga first. No. That is not how it works. All that pussy got to do is get a whiff of those motherfucking pheromones on him. Get a whiff of that motherfucking scent. This is what alpha male smells like. This is what it feels like. They get a little bit of that. My nigga. Understand, at this point, she will not care as much about what you do. They'll start breathing like that. Hold on. I'm trying to show y'all the signs, right? You'll tell them a lie. It's not even a good lie. Normally, she picked up on those lies. Now she says, oh, okay. I'll see you when you get back. She's not worried about you as much no more. And you're so stupid that what you do with this as a man is that you get more pussy. This is what I call compacting. Right? You multiply the situation. You squeeze it, making it even tighter on your motherfucking self. Right? You don't emancipate yourself. You took her okays as an opportunity for you to go out here and be super smooth. Like the smoothest motherfucker, like moonwalking through these hoes. Like you the smoothest motherfucker in the world. You think you slick. And she's sitting back, breathing on your motherfucking ass. And you don't get no smarter until she finds her a motherfucking alpha male, somebody that makes her feel good. Because even when you run around acting like this, you'll come home and cuss her out or something. Like, hold on, like, hold on. Let's take a second for this real quick. You already out here going ham, telling her dumbass lies straight to her motherfucking face. She know you lying. She's still with your stupid motherfucking ass. Me included. I don't want y'all to believe this is coming from a place where I'm not included. I've been this guy. Understand it. She putting up with your motherfucking ass, and then you'll come home. And if your side bitch make you mad, you have the fucking audacity, the gall and the gumption to come home and be negative towards her. Like, what in the fuck? Oh, y'all niggas, like this is the plan? That can't be the motherfucking plan. Like, now you bring in, not only are you doing this shit, but now your negativity, she can't even feel good about you. Like, you don't even make her feel good no more. You can't even do that no more because you're always on some stupid shit. And then if she step out to hang out with somebody or some shit, your dumb ass going crazy because you know you ain't doing nothing but compacting when you out here in the motherfucking street. You only adding hoes. Every time you get a little piece, couple hours alone, you know, you out here adding bitches and shit. Like, you out here smooth with the shoulder. Think you slick as fuck. Got this shit over here. Think you slick. That one shoulder has never been enough. It has never worked for anybody in the history of nigga moves. It's never been quite tall enough. Because you always over here adding hoes. And you doing that. So automatically, if she goes out here, even if she's loyal to your stupid ass, you negative towards her, you crazy and shit, because you think she out here doing what the fuck you do. And it drives you fucking crazy. Now you all angry motherfucker. Y'all used to have fun. But you done add so many hoes. Now you think she's sucking everybody's dick. You don't have niggas act like that. Oh, you probably sucked the dick tonight, huh? Not just thinking. Like, this is the problem. Like, this is the root of the problem right here. It's like, these motherfuckers will not only think it right here, not only be insecure about it, but they'll say it out loud and hold a woman, an innocent woman, accountable for whatever they done thought up in their motherfucking head. A train, my nigga? Listen, you thought your woman went out here, got a train ran on her, and you don't break up with her. Like, you don't leave. You just badger her for it while she at the house. You try to make sure she don't do it next time she go out, because this time you know it was a train. She didn't call you back. The 3 minutes later, during that 3 minutes, it was 17 dicks pressed in or around her motherfucking face. This is what you see, and this is why your dumb ass is over here crazy as hell, breathing hard and shit, because your breaths are a little different. Yours is demonic a little bit, motherfucker. You sitting over there in the corner stewing and shit, thinking about all the dicks she over here sucking. And she ain't doing shit but talking about your stupid motherfucking ass to her homegirls, laughing at you. That's all she doing tonight. She's sitting there while laughing at your stupid ass. That's what she's doing. And you over there breathing like a goddamn demon, ready to get on her nerves as soon as she walk in the goddamn house because she missed one phone call. Like, get the fuck out of here, right? Should no woman have to walk into that? Dealing with the pressures of being a woman, having periods and babies, and dealing with life out here, carrying titties around, you know, doing all this hard motherfucking work, and then come in the house to your motherfucking ass, who done concocted some bullshit that she ain't did. But now you're acting like she did. And all you do, the only thing you do in this situation is keep pushing her fucking further away from your stupid ass. And you're a grown ass man, and you haven't realized this yet. Like, where do we live? Like, what is this? Like, I look around at this motherfucker, and I wonder, where in the fuck do I live? Like, what is going on? What makes people believe that somehow, you know, some way, you can treat people like complete shit, and they just gonna, you know, rock it out with your motherfucking ass. Now it ain't riding and dying. It's just dying because the spirit's dying being around your motherfucking ass. Her spirit's dying. Like, she did ride it out with your motherfucking ass. You just killing her now. That's what happened. That's all that happened right there. She was loyal to your stupid ass. You start doing too motherfucking much and then making the situation negative, and now bam, it's a wrap. And now you paranoid. And crazy. Crazier than ever. And got a nerve to have a goddamn drinking problem. Oh, shit. And women so stupid that they believe that a drinking problem is going to go away because they pussy good. What? Can we deal with the female ego right here? Because a lot of times the female ego isn't dealt with. Maybe you got to be how to deal with it. But can we deal with the female ego right here? And how it leads to roads and journeys and voyages of stupidity? Can we talk about that for a second? Now, you thought your pussy was that good? You thought his drinking problem was going to drift away? This nigga sniffing coke and shit when y'all met? Popping pills and shit when y'all met? And you believe that this motherfucker is going to change? Over your pussy? You're a grown ass woman. Because now it's we playing tennis now. Right? We going back and forth. Here you are grown, and you believe that your pussy, now it may be good. All right, we understand the situation you end up in. It may be good, right? You touch it sometime and you amazed, right? That shit is too motherfucking good. And you believe that somehow that pussy is so good to this motherfucking drug addict or drug abuser or drunk or motherfucking addicted to prescription pills and shit. You believe this motherfucker gonna stop. The heroin gonna go away. He gonna stop doing meth over that pussy. What? He gonna stop doing meth over that pussy? It doesn't happen like that. Them motherfuckers have a like near death experience most of the time. That's the only thing gonna change them motherfuckers. Pussy ain't it. Logically, it'll tell you near death experience based on all of our research, all of our experience in dealing with these types of situations. Only a near death experience will help these motherfuckers. It's not pussy. It's not dick. If they have these addictive problems, they have to be raped or some shit first. Like then, like, oh shit, maybe I shouldn't drink that much. I don't remember shit. What? It shouldn't take that. The first 2 blackouts, you should have probably quit then. Like possibly, yeah. And then they talk shit about weed. Then we can see how we circle this shit right back around. Like, see how life works itself back around? And then they talk shit about weed. Get the fuck out of here. People that don't smoke, people that choose to drink as their choice, especially hard liquor, these motherfuckers have a problem. They have a problem. Like, it's just, there's no way around it. They have a problem. To believe you are going to heal it is a fallacy. All right? This is what we have some real talk right now. You have to decide you're going to deal with this. Because again, just like the other shit, you're going to find that crack pipe tucked, you know, that motherfucker thought they hid it from your ass. You're going to find that pipe. Fresh, still warm. But they told me they had quit. I knew something was looking off about him. He was getting a little flushed in the face, sweating and shit. Yeah. Pipe still warm over that motherfucker. You done found it. You better make a decision. And I feel like in this life, we don't make enough decisions. We are too shocked by everything. Like, so, as soon as it happens, you have to make a decision at that point. To me, in order to have an at least healthy lifestyle, you have to make a decision. I'm not putting up with this shit. If there is a piece, if there is a drop, I'm gone, I'm done, I'm out. And you have to stand true to your word. People hit me up all the time talking about how hard it is to leave people because they love them so much. And I understand it. I think that is a beautiful motherfucking thing. But if that shit hurt more than it feel good, at that point, the decision is made for you. Get the fuck up out of there. Even if that dick good, okay? I get it. I get it. I hear y'all talking. The head game good, dick good. I know. I understand. Okay? I can't fully rock, but I understand what pussy do to men. So I get how on that end of the spectrum, I see how it may be, but you have to put your spirit first over your pussy. A lot of us think with our sexual organs, even women. And a lot of us don't acknowledge that in this society. Men have to deal with that shit. We think with our dicks. That's just something men always thinking with their dick. Right? Women do it too. It's just not talked about like that. And if you talk about it, they'll accuse you of woman hating. When I call it telling the goddamn truth. A lot of women have put up with some bullshit over that stroke. I've heard the story. Now, I know everybody can't be crazy. All over the world, this is happening. Now, this isn't this is not an American thing. This is happening all over the motherfucking world. Women are being dick sprung into dealing with retarded shit. Right? It's happening all over the fucking place. But after a certain age, I mean, come on, can we bring it in? Because we have to set an age at this point, right? We need to come out with a universal age, you know what I'm saying? That you tap into reality as opposed to the fairy tale that you've been feeding off of for the first how many ever years of your life. The earlier you get to this point, the better you are emotionally, in my opinion. Again, I'm no guru, but when you decide to let life be life, let it be a random thing, things happen, people will let you down. If you don't decide to understand that early in life, you will only lead on a path, a journey, a voyage of disappointment. That's it. Your energy will be down, your spirit will be down, and you will drag that energy around no matter where you fucking go. All right? That's in my humble opinion. Can't free yourself from it. When you learn at an early age that you gotta let shit go, motherfuckers gonna be motherfuckers. You know what I'm saying? Like, you gotta have an attitude. Oh, okay, well, now that I see this like that, this. You have to have that. If you don't have a defense for yourself. You don't have respect right here. You have to decide what you're gonna deal with now. You have to draw lines. That's across the fucking board. Because motherfuckers will reach, right? And as you get through and tired of this, dodging motherfuckers, they trying to fuck your spirit man up all the time. Fucking your spirit up, your energy up all the time. You gotta get away from them. That's just the only logical thing you can do as a caretaker of yourself. Like, a lot of y'all don't do the job of being caretaker. I don't know what the fuck wrong with y'all. You have to do your goddamn part of being caretaker of you. A lot of us expect other people to do it for us. Ain't that crazy? We expect people who we meet to be the caretakers of our shit. Whatever our bag is, we expect them to take care of all of it for us. Another mistake that we make. This is a mistake. Y'all still doing it. So the question has to become, at what age? At what age do we stop acting like this? I say 30. Right? I say by the time you're 30 years old, you've had time to have 3 decades of life. You went through, hopefully, you went through 3 stages of life. All right? You went through being a child at your mama and house. Through the second stage of your life, you go through, this is the first 10 years, you're at your mama house, you're in school, everybody taking care of you. Through the second stage, you get them into your teenage years, you're understanding a little bit more about responsibility, but you still got a safety net. So at this point, you're existing with the safety net. Once you get into the real motherfucking world, the safety net is gone. A lot of us try to live this life like there's still one there, and then we end up having our goddamn feelings hurt all the time because we haven't adjusted and made this last transition. By the time you're 30 years old, you should have experienced enough things in this life for you to be able to protect yourself from these things happening to you further or moving forward. You shouldn't be 35, 36, 37 going through the same things if they hurt you, if they cause your spirit to be down. I mean, again, I'm no motherfucking guru, right? But based on what I've observed, right? Because motherfuckers out here crazy. Motherfuckers out here losing their goddamn mind. This is the type of shit that we have to make logical, and they'll tell us not to smoke weed. This shit will be illegal. I got to move in the motherfucking shadows to smoke. I shouldn't have to fucking move like that in this fucking society, this supposedly progressive and intelligent society. I shouldn't have to move in the goddamn shadows and sneak it around and take my couple puffs over here and make sure ain't nobody looking and shit and take a couple more motherfucking puffs. I have to fucking be in a dark alley and shit now. We're forced to have to exist like this if you decide to smoke weed. This motherfucking society. You got to sneak it. Keep it away from your boss, right? Like, why the fuck I gotta keep this away from my boss if I'm performing a job at a high level? What does this have to do with that? How do these two things connect? I'm still a beast at work. When has weed ever become, what year would weed become the determining factor as to whether or not you can file some goddamn papers? That only requires intelligence. The fact that people act like weed make people dumb is dumber. If you think that's dumb, if you believe, no, I'll say if you believe that weed makes people dumb, then you're dumber than the motherfuckers that smoking the weed is in your eyes. You're dumber than them. Because dumb people are dumb way before the weed is even brought into the equation. Right? Some of us have smoked with some dumb motherfuckers, right? We've shared energy with people because we know through your journey of smoking weed, you're going to smoke weed with other people. It brings people together, right? So you don't smoke with all types of people. Just like people that drink and drunk with all types of people. These are would-be social type gatherers. You start hanging with motherfuckers that smoke weed, go down with you. Y'all chill, laugh, whatever, eat together, got the munchies together. You bond on this shit. Watch movies and shit together and shit. You getting high as fuck, laughing and shit. You bond on these types of experiences, right? You get to know people like this. So we've all been around a stupid motherfucker, but we understand because we know them. We know that they dumb, whether they smoke or not. Like, we know that this motherfucker lacks the common sense, and this was before weed was ever even brought into the equation. Like, this motherfucker been a goddamn airhead anyway. And weed isn't going to save them from that. They don't become a genius smoking no weed. Yes, that's not real, right? Because some people that smoke weed will make it seem like weed do that. We don't do that. Even though, you know, I know we like to make weed this magical thing. I get it. I understand it. But it's not going to make a dumb motherfucker smart. It's just not. So see, both sides got some propaganda going on. It ain't right, right? Not gonna make you smart. If you're stupid already, if you believe in stupid shit already, if you do stupid shit already, weed ain't gonna do nothing about that. So you're just gonna be hungry while you're doing stupid shit, dumb shit, retarded shit. You're gonna be thirsty while you're doing stupid shit, dumb shit, retarded shit. Right? That's it. It's gonna be funny to you while you're doing stupid shit, dumb shit, retarded shit. That's how weed works. That's how it operates. But so I shouldn't have to move in the shadows, hide it from the cops. When them motherfuckers come up, you got to, you know, be on your best and all that. I shouldn't have to exist like that. Shouldn't nobody that smoke weed have to exist like that in this society? But if you got a prescription for some goddamn, you know, Ambien or whatever the fuck y'all taking out here these days, because every time I see a goddamn commercial, I'm like, what the fuck? Like, how stupid do we have to be? Because the difference between pills and a lot of the food that we actually consume, the one thing about pills is they tell you what they do on the goddamn pack. They tell you what the fuck they do to you. They tell you exactly what they do to you. Side effects may include nausea, aching back, and, you know, you may experience suicidal thoughts. And, you know, death is also a side effect. Yes, motherfucker, I said death. And you still gonna come take it. Like, this is how the fuck the commercials go. I mean, I've seen the goddamn commercial that show two motherfuckers, you know, doing some cool shit. I thought by now maybe they would have stopped marketing to us like that. Maybe they believe that we've gotten more intelligent than to let them whisper the side effects to us and we still go take the goddamn drug. But come to find out, I went out here and checked a while back because, you know, you got to see what's going on out here in the world. I like to always see how they're marketing to us, because how they market to us, in my opinion, is how intelligent they think we are. That's them showing us how much they respect us by how they market to us. The team of brains that come up with ideas to pitch to us and influence our behaviors. So if you pay attention to those and how either smart or dumb those are, they'll tell you how they feel about you and how weak you are in the mind. Because they'll start doing all types of shit, right? So then you have this bullshit. But to believe that the weed is going to somehow, I do apologize about that. But that's not how it works. You smoke weed to feel good. And if you're dumb, you're going to feel good. You're going to be dumb, but you're going to still feel good. If you're smart, you're going to feel good. Especially if you're in a state where they can have fucking edibles and shit. Like, get the fuck out of here. Edibles, yo. There are places in this country that you can walk into a place and just whatever the fuck you want. They done made the goddamn shit with the weed. Whatever. Places in the country you can go like that. You don't have to cross the goddamn ocean to get there. It's places in the country you can go like that. But they aren't legal everywhere. And this is supposed to be okay to people who smoke weed. So not only do we have to exist in the shadows, but there are places that people don't have to exist in the shadows. So they just get to walk around, blowing it down in people's faces and shit, eating their goddamn, The fact that they live in the same nation we live in, but our state don't have these benefits is a goddamn problem. That should let you know something's wrong with this motherfucker. Like, that's what smoking weed might help you do. They'll help you look at this shit like, God damn, what's up with this shit against weed? I don't see what it is. And that trip alone will have you walking down through some conspiracy theory type shit. Because the society has presented one thing about weed, but as you smoke it and understand it, you begin to have a whole nother idea about weed. So hold on. What they saying can't be true. Because now I done did it. Like, come on now. Who is this still working on? The motherfuckers are too scared to do it. The motherfuckers that might have had a bad trip one time and let somebody else roll that shit up, end up like smoking and shit, fucked up in the game. They had that shit laced. Some of the old school players talk about goddamn having weed laced with the cocaine. Like, that's okay. Like, and they feel nothing about it. You talk to a motherfucker that existed around the 80s and shit, like they might have smoked weed, but they would lace the shit with other drugs. Like, I look at these old motherfuckers like, man, what the fuck wrong with y'all, man? Because even though I could do that shit right now, there's nothing stopping me from acquiring some fucking cocaine, PCP, or whatever the fuck I want, crushing shit up and lacing my blunts with it. Like, there's nothing stopping me from doing that. Because all of it's illegal the same, which is another problem, but we'll move on. Like, there's nothing stopping me from doing that shit. But the motherfuckers in the 80s was just doing it just because the shit was cool. Like, y'all passing this type of blunt around? This is how crack cocaine and all this shit was able to be, Because after you get that piece, you're going to want to do something even stronger. And a lot of these motherfuckers was on crack cocaine. Right? And still on it, or still stayed on it until they died. You'll see some recovery stories, but a lot of these recovery stories, let me tell you the funny thing about some of these recovery stories. I've known some of these people. Being from the hood, you're going to see some recovery stories. You're going to always know the recovering crackhead that still do real stupid shit. Like, you don't know whether, like, you stuck in a place where you don't know whether the crack did it to them or they was just been stupid and now it looks more stupid because they smoked crack before or what. Like, you really don't know, but you always treat them like, oh, that's just that crackhead shit on them. Like, they just, they'll do that. Yeah. Yeah, how they just bust out yell, yeah, that's the, yeah. We'll justify the Tourette's and everything. Like, even though they can have a real mental fucking problem, like, it's just, they was on that shit. So, we treat people like that all the time. Like, all the time, ignoring their clear problems. Like, these motherfuckers got mental problems. That's not a relapse, or that's not, like, the motherfuckers ain't having an episode or no shit like that. Like, them motherfuckers got a problem. Like, go get them seen about. This is probably what drove them to the crack in the first goddamn place. Wasn't nobody helping them or talking to them. That might be what drove them. Dealing with a lot of shit and not having nobody to talk to. I mean, I can't even, I can't imagine that driving somebody to crack, because I would imagine I would sit in silence after I saw a crackhead. I couldn't imagine, like, not that life. I would have to believe. I had to hear a couple stories about crackheads. You just like, man, it ain't even worth it, man. You know what I'm saying? Like, it ain't even worth it. Because once you start smoking it, you look at this motherfucker and they shit's all the way fucked up. Like, You don't really, you would think, but this didn't work on the motherfuckers in the 80s, right? They saw it as an opportunity. How stupid you gotta be to see being a crackhead as an opportunity. Like, get the fuck out of here, yo. Like, you wonder how you dropped the ball? It's because you picked up crack. What is somebody supposed to do with a crackhead? What's supposed to happen? Mom, dad, like, what is if mom on crack and daddy might have started on crack and got off crack, that relationship never works. Mama's still on crack, daddy still know he can smell it on her because he fresh off of it. He knows she been using, right? He know. He gonna get the fuck up out of there and take the kid with him. At least that's what's supposed to happen, right? That's saying it always happens. A lot of times daddy just walk the fuck up out of there. That's the sad part of the story because we always gotta bring it back to the reality, right? A lot of dads just walked the fuck up out of there. Or got on it so hard and the woman was requiring that they not be on it to be in their household. And they got the fuck up out of there. Because the woman set standards for her household. Somebody got to go. But the fact that these motherfuckers chose crack, they would have them doing all types of gay shit. Like, and I don't mean feminine shit, right? I mean gay shit. Like, the shit that people would do or still will do for these hard drugs is astonishing to me. Like, I don't quite get it. Where is the meter inside of these motherfuckers that will tell them when they've gone too far, right? When I've gone way too far. I would think that the first thought of me doing anything I don't normally do for any drug, it is time to not be doing that drug. You see what I'm saying? Like, I don't care what it is. I don't care what the task is. I don't care what the hurdle is. If it is going to take me out of my ordinary character, right? If it's going to take me out of my zone, if it's going to have me act in ways I've never acted before, in this case, there has been times that crackheads will suck dick for crack. This is what happened in real life. How? Wouldn't at the first thought, like you would think, like, at least this is what I do to people. I put myself in their situation. So I would, try to think how I'm gonna think in the situation. But that the first thought that I have as a heterosexual male, that not because I just want to suck no dick. It ain't like gayness turned on inside of me or nothing like that. No, this is not what happened here. The switch didn't just go off that I'm all of a sudden gay and I want to dedicate my entire life to sucking dick. I can't imagine. I don't know what I was doing dealing with pussy for so long. I don't know, but it's not that didn't do it, right? The desire to get the drug and having no other bargaining tool when you have nothing left to give. We done stole all the TVs you can steal. We done pawned all the jewelry you can pawn. The baby's game system gone. When you've done every bit of damage you can do. Done stole from mama. Like, come on. You would have never stole from mama, but you'll steal from mama now. The thought of stealing from mama should make you be like, no, man, I can't fuck with this shit no more. It's making me want to steal from my mama. No. Mama done had to open her bank account now. Hide the card from your trifling ass and shit. Like, she having to hide the shit that's valuable to her because you done pawned two of her shit, but she still love your crack-headed ass. You know, the the resilience of the woman, the mother. I mean, after the mother, look, I'm a dad. Like, this is how no mothers are fucking beautiful and amazing. I'm a dad. All right, motherfuckers steal and sell one of my TVs. I don't forgive. Like, I don't know anything about continuing to feed them. I don't see the connection. I feel like they kind of quit being my kid. Like, I think they must have been ready to go. Remember, because they took my TV and it wasn't because they wanted to watch TV. It wasn't even because they wanted to watch TV. It's because they wanted to sell my TV. So, and I did everything for them. Like, I worked long, hard hours for these motherfuckers. And you telling me that they just took my TV to give it to somebody else for less than half of what I paid for? Like, hold on. Like, let's just hold on a second. Like, you won't, I can imagine my mind. I have to slow every step, every pamper down, every bottle. I'm looking back at the money. My mind is just, that's why I don't know why there's not a version of Snap for parents. Like, it should be something just kind of, like, I don't know if I can really deal with what's going on here right now. Like, I know I changed them diapers. I know I was there. Like, you kind of start tearing up a little bit. Like, I know I like bags and everything. Like, I got them in their first car. Like, this, I paid them. I can't. I didn't even eat a couple. I remember not eating a couple times because I stopped going out. Like, I stopped turning for these motherfuckers. Like, they took my TV. This how I know mothers are beautiful, because they'll give them another chance. I'm only losing one TV. Okay? That's it. I'm only going to lose one motherfucking TV. I'm only going to misplace one item in my house. I don't give a fuck what it is. One. At that point, they retired. They decided to quit being my child because we don't do each other like. Oh no! Oh no! Oh shit! Because we don't do each other like this. I know for a fact that that's not. They've been cloned. Like, motherfuckers like to try to come up with this conspiracy shit for these goddamn celebrities and shit. This motherfucker been cloned. I don't know them like that. Cut off. And I don't care what they do to try to convince me. I don't care if they share memories with me. Daddy, you remember that time that you had got mad, but then I had brought my grades up? I don't want to hear shit. The birthmark on your back. I don't want to hear shit. You knew about the car breaking down on the side of the road? You had to help me change the tire. You remember that shit? Right? And not give a fuck. Like, I don't give shit. I remember that too. I thought we had something. I did, all right? I gave you a fucking chance to make it up to me, and you took my goddamn TV. But moms will still give them, hide everything from them, And after these motherfuckers sell everything, after everything is gone, everything's been pawned, everything's been sold, they start selling themselves. This is the part of the story that takes a ridiculous turn, even more ridiculous than the initial turn of just stealing shit. Having the inclination to even be shaken a little bit, wanting to steal something, not even to utilize it, but to go sell it. That should be enough, right? But then, when all that's gone, daddy done put you out, right? Daddy done put you out of the motherfucking house. Like, he done not gave a fuck what mama say. Like, you got to call mama in secret now and everything, because daddy don't fuck with you and the energy you bring to the house. You took the lawnmower, goddammit. Daddy's tired. He done stopped you and mama can't stop him. Okay? This is what happened. Right? You go out here and you start sucking dick or having some form of sex for payment for crack or another form of hard drugs. We allow ourselves to fall this low in the creation of the world. We allow ourselves to get on this level and have the audacity to talk shit about animals and shit. And like they the motherfucking beast or they the motherfucking problem. Like, get the fuck out of here. People will have sex or suck dick that were straight at first. And you would think the first thought of dick would make them stop, but it doesn't. It doesn't make them stop. Nothing about their heterosexualness. I don't even know if that's a word or not, but fuck y'all. It's 420. Heterosexualness. I don't even know, but none of that stopping them. None of that put a wall in front of that dick. Don't you have to hope yours is that strong? Like, hope that your heterosexualness will always put a goddamn wall up. You will never compromise your goddamn manhood, not for goddamn drugs or money or nothing. Don't you gotta hope? Right? Don't you have to hope that your shit's that strong? Because if not, then you end up doing gay shit and inadvertently becoming a gay motherfucker. And people understand your plight and the struggle that you went through here, the struggle that you put your family through. But even if you recover, they're still gonna look at you and tell the story where you are a crackhead. I'm sorry. If you take a lot of pills, they're always going to tell your story. So you don't get to outlive this shit. So it's best to just not get on. This is my anti-drug, trying to deter and shame people that do hard drugs. This is me trying to help. Okay, it's my little, you know what I'm saying? Like, that shit's just not, like, come on. You have to have some type of, like, get the fuck out of here. There's no reason for crystal meth. Like, what the fuck? What the fuck? Like, it's one of those situations. Like, there is no reason. No. Hold on, y'all. I'm gonna take another hit of this black. Y'all wild as fuck. Cause I see Matt. Look, I want to say mad love to everybody that's done tuned in to this point. It's been laughing with me. Y'all over here laughing like shit. I can see that. I can see the LOLs and this, you know, yellow faces and shit, crying, laughing and shit. So mad love to y'all for being here. Shout out Team Rob. I gotta go ahead and get my motherfucking plug real quick. Shout out to the motherfucking team. Let me hit my black a couple times. Y'all wow. If I'm crazy, then y'all must be wild. That's the only thing that I can think of that y'all are wild. This is actually a black. I would not lie to y'all. This is a black. But I smoked, you know, I be smoking, but y'all know if I'm on here fucking just chilling, hanging out, y'all know I'm crazy a little bit. So I thought we already had that understanding. High or not, it's just, you know, this is how I can be sometimes. I got this face as well. We're gonna do some laughing and shit. Y'all should know that by now. And since it's 420, I had to come here and fuck with y'all. A lot of us, yeah, a lot of people didn't even know y'all. They didn't even know what the fuck was going on. We done did all types of shit. We done did some shit tonight. Yeah, hopefully we've made some strides together. I hope we've made some huge strides as a team, as some of our dumbass behaviors have been called out, have been laughed at. We have to cut a lot of this shit out that's going on out here. Like it makes no fucking sense. A lot of this shit that's happening out here right now should cause the people, you know, as a whole, to be very, very observant right now. They are doing all types of shit. They done fucked around and killed the judge. So we need to be mindful, and they're gonna find her body in the goddamn river, and they're gonna say it was a goddamn suicide at first. So we need to be mindful of what the fuck's going on out here. So I had to go ahead and throw that quick plug for at least being aware. I had to. But I'm really happy that y'all was able to come in here and laugh. I know the game is on. A lot of motherfuckers watching the NBA. A lot of people watching the NBA right now. I can't, y'all. Like, and even let me tell y'all what the level I've gotten to with the NBA, real quick. Even when I try, like, cause my brother is a real. If you know my brother, or follow him on Facebook or anything like that, he's into sports heavy like that. Like he had a shit on, you know. And I like spending time with my brother. Sometimes we just sit there and kick it and laugh and shit like that. So to be in his space, I'm succumbed to what he likes to do, right? That's my brother, you know what I'm saying? So he'll fucking try to guilt me into it. And even when I try to watch these fucking games, I can't get over what it is. Like, why in the fuck did we not keep basketball? Like, I don't understand. I don't get it. And that alone makes me mad already. So I already be mad watching this shit. And then a lot of dumb shit be going on and flopping and motherfuckers missing layups. I don't know why. I got to be like, man, get the fuck out of here, you know? Like, you get paid millions of dollars to make fucking free throws. Here I am, barely making it by, and I actually got to fucking work for a living. Get the fuck out of here. I'm not going to watch you miss free throws over and over again. I can't fucking do it. Like, I won't watch it. That was an easy pass you could have fucking made right there. And here I am, you know, judging these people. Like I told y'all, like, I'm not in the NBA. I can hoop a little bit. I'm just going to, you know, I'm not in the NBA. I don't know the level that they playing on, but some stuff I look at and I be like, God damn, I could have did that shit. Get the fuck out of here. I can't deal with this shit. The flopping and you falling on, like rolling and shit. Like, get the fuck out of here, man. Really? And you're a grown man and you're making millions. Millions. And I don't know why we didn't keep basketball. Because the game my brother was watching the other night, I forget the two teams. It was a Cleveland game. Cleveland and whoever they playing. I'm looking at the fucking starting five for both teams because they stack them up on top of each other. All right. And what I realized looking at this shit is it put it in perspective for me. And this is how, again, even when you watching shit with people and it's not necessarily conscious shit and you don't fuck with it, you got to look at what's going on, right? They line these two teams on top of each other. And out of the 10 motherfuckers that's there, only one of those motherfuckers is a white person. Only one. Kevin motherfucking Love. The only white person, only starting 10 people of both motherfucking teams. I saw this shit. I'm like, what the fuck? And then all the memories of why we should have kept basketball came rushing over my motherfucking spirit here. I'm like, get the fuck out of here. Look, this is 9 out of 10 of these players is black. And I can guarantee, because I don't watch basketball, but I can almost guarantee that when they do that starting 10 like that, most of them are black people, period. Period. Point blank, plain and simple. You can argue against it. I don't watch basketball, so you can come at me and get on me or whatever. But just on this one piece of this game, I saw 90% of those people that went out to the floor, the starting 10, was black folk. We didn't keep basketball. We had our own fucking leagues. I cannot stand the fact that that happened. Because if all 90% of those black men, that's just a start. That's not even counting the bench. If all of them decide to be like, man, fuck this shit. They have money. Missing free throws, fucking up passes, shooting too many goddamn threes, throwing up dumbass floaters all day. You know what I'm saying? Like getting on my goddamn nerves with this bullshit. Right? Getting on my motherfucking nerves, but have the nerve to be on this motherfucker making millions of fucking dollars to do nothing. Get the fuck out of here. And they don't want to put that money together, all the money they have, and make their own leagues. Have their own league. I can't fuck with that shit, yo. And watching it makes me madder because I see it. Like, I see all the fucking black people on this fucking court. And it makes me mad because I know that if they walk away, everybody in that fucking stadium gonna walk away too. Even the motherfucking white folk. Them diehard white folk fan that came to the game to see somebody dunk. They didn't come for layups. They didn't come for that. That's why they needed us in their league. Wasn't nobody ever here for layups. Once they saw one person dunk, layups done. If you're a certain height, you're expected to dunk. I judged so many people the other night for not just dunking the ball. Who am I? Like, I told you we're fucking arrogant. Who the fuck am I? I judged a 7-footer for missing too many dunks. Because you're expected after a certain height to dunk. Get the fuck, what the fuck you doing a floater for, you big tall motherfucker? You big as fuck, you dunk on them motherfuckers, man. That's how you that's how I treat. That's okay. That's how I treat them, right? You're 7 foot tall. You're there. Tiptoes dunk, right? Little effort. You're climbing over mountains, dunking over everybody. Just a little effort. I get upset. And I'm not saying it's right, but I get upset. But I'm looking at this shit, and I'm already, like I said, the reality of the fact that they would leave with the black people. I believe that in my heart. Nothing is going to change my opinion about that. I don't give a fuck what nobody say. They would leave. If the black people leave the NBA and said, fuck y'all, we're going to build one stadium. Listen to me. All right? I'm going to leave y'all alone after this shit. We're going to build one fucking stadium, and we're going to make it a pretty good size, but you white motherfuckers are going to have to come to us. We're going to start our own sports network channel. You motherfuckers going to have to watch our motherfucking. To see the highlights we got, you got to watch our motherfucking shit. Because we got the motherfucking tapes. We recording the motherfucker live. We got our own motherfucking sports channel. We own this motherfucker. And the more money you give us, we're going to build more motherfucking stadiums. That's what the fuck type shit I see. I'm sitting here looking at this shit. These motherfuckers got millions. And they just want to goddamn fuck bitches and buy big houses and shit like that. And go everywhere and shit. Not knowing all the fucking money you can make off these white people that love fucking basketball too. They make up most, look at the fucking like jersey sales, ticket sales. Them white folk at them games. Them white folk is leaving. They don't give a fuck about no layup. Shooting threes. They tried all of that. They got tired of looking at it. They want to see somebody come down that motherfucker, strong as fuck, bang on a motherfucker, cross a motherfucker, the fuck up, then shoot the three. They want to see all that shit. Jumping over 4 motherfuckers' heads, banging that motherfucker. That's what they want to see. So I get mad at these motherfuckers. I do. I'm not going to lie to y'all. No, I'm not. Again, I'm not saying it's right, but I get mad. All right? I'm going to end on that, y'all. I'm about to get the fuck off here. Mad love to y'all again for showing up, fucking with me. Y'all share the video, like the video. Let everybody know we was in here tonight. We had a good time tonight. And again, I hope we learned together. I hope we grew a little bit together. Most definitely mad love to everybody for laughing with me. All right. I'll see y'all again. Most definitely. We got to do this shit more often. I feel like everybody had a good time tonight. Again, if you really, really like the video and really love it and really fuck with it, share it. That way I see that, okay, they fuck with these type videos and I can do more type videos like this because we done laughed together and we talked about real shit too. Because that's the type of shit I'm into, right? So, mad love y'all. I will see y'all next time. I'm out.